Sally, and I'm going to start doing a series of beekeeping YouTube videos called Yorkshire Lass, because obviously I'm a Yorkshire Lass. I have just been and got some heather honey from my bees, which are near the heather. Last year I found processing heather honey a nightmare, and I'd saved all my frames and did it all at once, and it seemed to take ages. So this time I'm going to do it little by little and just take it that way. What I do is, rather than take off a full super, I just take it off a frame at a time. I literally brush it off, put it in this tub, stop the bees coming for it, and bring it back a frame at a time. So there's still some supers left on the hives that are still making honey, but I'm just stealing it, if you like. So I'm just going to sieve it. I've got a press. I might press it later if it doesn't sieve properly. Try all sorts, but it's a nightmare to get out. You can't spin it out. It is just so thick. Very prized honey, but it's a nightmare to deal with. So let's see how it goes. I bought this tool last year. Apparently if you agitate the honey it comes out easier, so we're going to just see what happens. I've not got any proper kit. I'm only it's only my third year in beekeeping, so I'm buying little bits as I go along. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it, but this is my way. I'm going to agitate it, make it really runny. It really is horrible stuff. And then, I don't know if you can see, I'm going to scrape it in. As I say, I've got a cider press, apple press. That in itself gets sticky and a mess, and so I'm just going to try a frame at a time. Some of my foundation is wired and some is unwired. Last year I did find that the wired one was better, because when you're scraping it like this it doesn't all fall apart. I've just put on some foundationless frames. When I say foundationless, there's a little strip of foundation just to get the bees started. I'm hopefully going to do some cut comb. Dead easy to do, obviously you don't have to process it, just cut it out, but it's whether or not I better package it, sell it, deal with it really. So I'm just doing a few frames just to see. A beekeeping friend said that you can make cut comb honey from wireless foundation. Personally, I don't like the idea of manufactured foundation and heating it. So although it takes the bees longer to make the comb, I've decided I'm going to go with the method of letting them make their own comb, and then it's all edible. So again, you can see why I only want to do a few frames at a time. It's such a sticky, I know it's always a sticky mess, but when you can, I had to have it the other way. Oh, it's going all over the floor. You might think I've got a fancy kitchen. This is not a honey processing kitchen by any means. My daughter does outside catering, and it's a porta cabin in our garden. She's got lovely stainless steel units. You can see it's coming apart anyway, so whether it's wired or not wouldn't have made any difference. Some beautiful honey. I think what I'll do is sieve it first, and then put what hasn't sieved in the press. So I'll probably do that as a later video. Now, to stop everybody getting bored out of the brains, I'll turn it off or try and pause it. I'm not an expert when it comes to videoing, so I'll try and pause it and then come back when the boring bit's done. I can manage it.